Sau là nó còn thành ở dưới này nữa đó.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to take you to see a traditional craft village in Vietnam, featuring unique handcrafted products. Each item can cost up to $1,000. The roads here are typical of traditional craft villages, narrow and full of continuous curves. There's a small grocery store serving the local people. In Vietnam, people usually want to buy things as quickly and conveniently as possible, rather than having large supermarkets like Walmart in the US. First, I visited Mr. Long's family. The couple, both in their 60s, are still working diligently. In Vietnam, many elderly people do not receive pensions because they are self-employed and do not contribute to social insurance. Therefore, when they get older, they often look for easy jobs to earn extra income for their expenses. For each completed product, they will receive approximately $2. The couple were very kind. Even though it was our first time meeting, they enthusiastically invited me to sit down and have a drink. This is the yard next to the couple's house. It's used for drying clothes and parking. In their house, which is about 60 square meters, they have a set of wooden tables and chairs and an altar. These are also products from a village specializing in carpentry. The old woman, over 60 years old, was still very agile, her hands knitted continuously without making a single mistake. When weaving, the rattan cord needs to be soaked in water repeatedly to keep it soft and prevent it from breaking during the weaving process. The product they manufacture is a common type of serving tray. Hotels often order them to use as trays for toiletries in their rooms. This job requires a great deal of patience. It can also be a way to cultivate a calm and mature personality. The bottom of the tray is inlaid with seashells, adding to its luxurious appearance. This is a complete product. It has many uses, so it is very popular with customers. We were chatting when a neighbor came to visit. In Vietnam, neighborly relationships are very close. In Vietnam, it is common for older parents to help their children care for their grandchildren. This can also be seen as a form of financial support, allowing children to focus on their careers. After chatting, they introduced me to an artisan who specializes in making famous products. That was Mr. Tin's family. I'll take you on a tour of Mr. Tin's family workshop. I heard that some of their products sell for $2,000 each. This is the factory's advertising sign. It's quite simple because the products here can't be produced in large quantities in a short time. Therefore, all products are ordered by regular customers. Typically, a factory only has about 10 people. Here I see many government awards. Not every worker is recognized as a skilled craftsman. This is Mr. Quang, a top-tier artisan. The products he creates are always of the highest quality.
Thông thường như cái này thì khoảng bao nhiêu ngày thì được cả?
Tháng.
3 ngày à? Tháng rồi à? Một cái này thôi mà.
During our conversation, I asked him how long it took him to produce a product like that. He said a month. I didn't think it would take that long.
Bán Việt Nam. Bán
Customers who buy these products are usually foreign customers or wealthy individuals who want to order them as gifts.
Bán bao tiền này?
15 triệu.
The price of a decorative lampshade like this can go up to $500.
Gọi là đèn decor đấy.
Đóng đèn ngủ, đèn bàn.
Đèn ngủ chứ không phải là đèn treo trên trần.
This product does not include a model or assembly instructions. Everything is created and executed entirely based on the artist's imagination. When it's hung up, it reminds me of a winter melon. You can clearly see the dragon on the product. This is a dragon characteristic of Vietnam, unlike the Chinese dragon. Mr. Kwang said, "There are many more special products inside the showroom. I will show them to you." Inside, there is a rather large photograph of the artist with former Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh. I was truly overwhelmed by the level of detail in the products here. They are so meticulously crafted and consistent that they look like they were cast from a mold. This is a famous product of this workshop. It costs up to $2,000. It takes the artisan 3 to 4 months to make one of these products. I will explain in more detail. Please leave your comments about this product. I would like to know if people would be willing to spend $2,000 on this product. The entire piece is woven from rattan and bamboo, by hand. There is no assistance from machinery. The entire piece is woven from rattan and bamboo, by hand. There is no assistance from machinery. Can you guess what this product is for? Leave a comment at the 8-minute mark of the video. Even the pen holders are incredibly detailed. I found a rather strange product. I guess it looks like a coconut, but maybe not quite. This is Ms. Van. Her job is to remove any remaining knots from the rattan fibers. You may not know this, but rattan often has small knots. These knots need to be cleaned so that the weaving process doesn't create rough patches. And this is Lan. Her job at the factory is to process the rattan and bamboo fibers for the workers. The rattan fibers are threaded through sharp blades and then thinned to the desired thickness. This is Mrs. Nam. She's knitting a lampshade. It usually takes her 3 days to finish one like this. That shows how patient she is.
Vừa xem mấy cái lồng bàn ở trong kia đẹp rồi.
Lồng bàn đâu? Lồng bàn này đặt tiền là.
The entire production facility is only about 300 square meters. Inside is a warehouse for storing goods. Above that is another warehouse for storing larger items. Here I see quite a few certificates of commendation awarded to the artisans in the workshop. This shows that this is a very famous establishment in this craft village. Seven workers, each with their own tasks. They chatted about their daily lives while working. The older man said that going to work wasn't just about earning an income, but also about having someone to talk to every day. I was thinking of learning the trade, but Quang said it would take 5 years to reach his skill level. I'll have to reconsider.
Đây là dòng chính này thôi. Một con này.
When hung up, customers will clearly see the image of the dragon on the product. That is also the highlight of this product.
Cả thanh long cũng phải khổ.
Dòng.
I continued browsing other handcrafted items before leaving. If my budget allowed, I would probably buy at least 10 items here, because everything looked so meticulously made.
Không quay nhiều lắm rồi, về ngồi ở đây phải bao.
Goodbye everyone. I'm sorry I couldn't buy anything. Next time I have more money, I'll come back and buy a decoration. Thank you for watching the entire video. Please subscribe to the channel or leave a comment to encourage me.